I'm your host, John Hart, and today I'll be joined by my first special guest, Mr. Andy Booth, where he'll be talking about working musician struggles. I'll let him introduce himself in a sec, but each episode is broken up into a traffic-like format where we'll share insights in the red section, improvised babble in the amber, and recommendations you might find handy in the green.
Travel, you can actually get a lot more stuff done. So I think that's certainly an element that's continued, and I think it just makes you a little bit more productive, doesn't it? Like when you can do this, just jump on a call. Otherwise, we'd be going to meet somewhere, and it would take a long time to sort, and all the rest of that.
And I think you get the best out of people when they're. I find when we're in our own studios, we're in our own homes. I've got slippers on or whatever it is. We've got a cup of tea, and we're not having to worry about the stress of, like you said, traveling and all that sort of stuff. We do that for touring. More about that, but do you find when you were doing the touring and the shows and you came off stage and things, were there struggles around that as well?
I think you definitely, as you do it more, I think, let's say out of the 4 headline tours, the first 2 tours, we were really excited to go and do that. I think the bigger the show you play, the more exhausted you are, and the harder it is to kind of go and make that sort of connection.
Yeah.
It's
that. I mean, we've kind of made a few recommendations as we've been going throughout the podcast, but is there anything that sort of sticks in your mind?
So there's a couple of things that I use an app called Trello. I don't know if you've ever heard of it.
Trello is amazing.
So it's again, time management tool, even though I feel as though it's not necessarily the doing things on time. It's just the separating of things that I've got to do. And I think where I overlap stuff. So I'll be obviously doing in the daytime, we'll be doing like industry stuff with Platform One and arranging guests and communicating with them and travel, logistics, all that kind of stuff.